Hey buddy, what's up? This is Elijah Cox here, in a reaction video to We Made Spider-Man Wall Climbing. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, check it out. Oh, here it load. Right, there we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Boom. I had to check something on this. Make sure everything's okay.
Ever since we made Captain America's electromagnet shield, we wanted to make a pair of electromagnet gloves that would allow us to climb buildings, just like Spider-Man. What's required for this project was provided to us by DigiKey, who sent us all the parts overnight. At the core of this project, we're using the same electromagnets that we did for Captain America's electromagnet shield. And as you can see, they were more than strong enough to hold me up.
It's not tracked. These magnets can hold a lot of stuff.
In fact, at just 12 volts, one of these electromagnets produces 120 kilograms of lifting force. But we're running them at 72 volts, 6 times the rated voltage. That means they produce 720 kilograms of lifting force. Together, that's over 3,000 pounds. Now, unfortunately, running these at such a high voltage means they heat up really fast. And if you leave them on too long, they'll actually burn out and break.
Yeah, burnt out. It's dead man. Dead. Be better for hours than to try to salvage anything from them.
We might need a way to measure the temperature to make sure we're not overloading them.
Yeah.
Now the next step is making the handle. We'd like to use our 3D printer, but we're not too sure if the part will actually be strong enough for me to hang on. So we printed a prototype, and we decided to give it a shot. So we want to test this to make sure that the layers don't delaminate when hanging this way. It's super strong this way because the shear strength of the 3D printed part along the horizontal plane is really strong, but in tension is typically a bit weaker because of delamination.
Yeah. Oh. Mamma mia.
That was a magnet.
It's getting hot right now. So.
Yeah. Alright, so to test it with a safety factor, I'm going to throw on a 50-pound weight vest and do that same test all over again. But we're going to have to up the voltage of those magnets because I actually managed to break the magnetic field during the last test. You grab me another battery in? 200 pounds. Remember, we're running these magnets at about 6 times the rated voltage, so they do get hot. Luckily, it's winter.
Yeah.
Alright, that should be cold enough. Let's see if we can break it this time.
It's not. Well, it's holding up pretty good.
That's really hard on the arms.
I could lift myself up on that.
Well, it seems like the handles that we made using our TAS 6 3D printer and the Morse extruder were strong enough. We're actually quite impressed. We thought they were going to break. But a lot of people have mentioned that the Morse extruder seems to provide superior layer bonding for your 3D printed part. And I think this is pretty good evidence that it does. Now you may have noticed this isn't the same handle that we tested. That's because we actually revised the design a little bit to make room for the electronics, which is the next step in this project.
2 AA batteries? 2 AA batteries. So you tell me, 2 AA batteries? Well, it's pretty cool. That's pretty smart. Guys, pretty smart. Got out here. Putting all the wires in there. Like so compact. Putting all the wires.
Alright, we have our first prototype made. Let's go over how it works. While not completely necessary, we added an LCD screen to give the user feedback on the device. As you can see, it displays the current voltage, the temperature of the electromagnet, the elapsed time of how long the electromagnet's been on, and the power level of the electromagnet, which is adjustable. To ensure we don't accidentally turn the electromagnet off, the switch is actually latching, so that means you tap it to turn it on, and then you don't have to hold the switch down in order for the magnet to stay on. Simply press the button again, and it releases the magnet. Alright, so now it's time to make the final version. We've already 3D printed some nice black handles. Now we just have to assemble electronics and we'll be ready to do the final test. For a full schematic and explanation of how everything works, visit maker.io. There's a link in the description below.
That's what I'm on. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's some Tony Stark would use. That's like Tony Stark would use. It is. That's exactly what I expected him to use.
Hacksmith Man does whatever Hacksmith Man does. He's not suspicious at all.
It's gonna slip because metal is metal and supposed to stick. Yeah, there you go. Yep. I didn't want to do it.
I think we need rubber, man.
Yep. You will.
Alright, so in that test we were actually slipping down the metal because it was metal on metal.
Yep.
We've added a bit of rubber, and now it should be good to go. So let's go test it.
It's just the theme song.
Just be careful who you change into. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yep.
We hope you enjoyed this project.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I know what you need to make next. I know what you need to make next. Give me a webcam over here first. He needs to make the what's it called? He needs to make the force, you know, like you know what I mean. If you ever watched Star Wars before, you know what I'm talking about. When you hold your hand out, you know, you can grab anything. You can make that with those magnets. That'd be pretty cool. And that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, if you like this video, please like it. And if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, yeah, bye.